As debate rages on over the money for the purchase of cars for members of Parliament, the Director of Communication and Public Affairs in Parliament, Chris Obore, has confirmed that MPs will get the first installment of the 150 million shillings for cars in October.
The office of the MP is a public office. It comes with already established mechanisms of facilitating it. One of them is a vehicle.
Obore adds that there should not be a storm over MPs' cars' money because the legislators need the cars to deliver on their mandate, and it's their entitlement as stipulated in standard operations procedure of public servants.
When you are getting employed in a public office, when you're getting a job, or when you take whatever responsibility, whether you're an advisor to the president, whether you are a member of a commission, there are terms already set that when you become a member of a commission X, these are the benefits and privileges.
And because the MPs will not get a lump sum for the cars, since the Ministry of Finance says there is not enough money, the Parliament spokesperson says the MPs will be free to purchase a vehicle they deem fit for their purpose. This means an MP can buy a car of a lesser value or top up with their own money and buy one of a higher value.
And that vehicle, even the government goes ahead to categorize the type of vehicle. It must be a vehicle of 4,000 cc. Since it's a grant, it's not even enough to buy the vehicle. It is now left to the MP to decide what kind of vehicle he or she buys.
Obore wonders why there is controversy now, since even in the previous parliament, the lawmakers received money to buy cars. Members of the 9th Parliament were each given 103 million shillings for cars, while the new MPs are getting 47 million shillings more because of the higher shilling-dollar exchange rate.
Unless people don't understand how public offices function.
Asked what it would mean for some MPs now battling in the Court of Appeal to save their seats after the High Court nullified their elections, Obore said all the current MPs would get the money for cars regardless of whether they may lose their seats or not.
By the time they were given the money, weren't they members of Parliament? So what do you do? What if a member of Parliament died because he is not in Parliament? Do you go and ask the grave to return the vehicle?
And where an MP holds another government position, like Vice President Edward Sekandi, Chief of Defense Forces General Katumba Wamala, Chief Political Commissar Colonel Felix Kulaije, and ministers who already have official cars, Obore says it doesn't matter as long as one was duly elected or appointed to that office, they will get the MP's car cash.
Parliament will not facilitate MPs discriminatory. Every MP will receive what is deserved of them. Whether you're in UPDF, whether you're in youth, whether you came from wherever, as long as you have been shown as a member of Parliament, you are taken care of by Parliament.
There are 427 MPs with an additional 3 recently elected from 3 new districts, Obore, Rwanda and Kagadi. So Parliament will spend 64 billion shillings on cars, and Obore says the Parliamentary Commission budgeted for it in the 2016-17 financial year. Obore distanced himself from reports that each MP would now get 200 million shillings, up from the known 150 million shillings, saying he's not aware that the President, Yoweri Museveni, had pledged to top up the money. Meanwhile, the Archbishop of Tororo, Dr. Emmanuel Obore, has asked the lawmakers to keep in mind that they are representing the people, and in whatever they do, they should put the people at the forefront and not their individual interests.
We want to go to Parliament, but we can't go because they are the ones we sent. Nobody is defending our cause. You understand? Yeah, I think this is the situation.
Walter Mwesije, NTV.